car, sponsored by New England Asphalt, Zack Robinson.
RAR Chassis brings this car 53. He's had some consistent good runs in Tina Borden's race car. Paul Borden Jr. out of Jewett City will start next.
And RAR Chassis brings us car number 33 from Reading, Mass, Richard Sorello.
Car number 84 is up next. That's the Limelight Partners machine from Waterbury, Connecticut, Jake Higginson.
The 68 will be next, a driver from Ludlow, Mass, and the Dengen Electrical Contractors car, Greg DeMone.
Napa brings this car 44 from Stafford Springs, Connecticut, Rob Sears.
Making his first appearance of the year in car number 57 from Southington, and the PattersonWaits.com car, Mike Barr.
Christopher Daniel Zuck will be starting scratch with car number 22 out of Goshen. The green is out in the first feature event in tonight's program, presented by Napa, is thundering into turn number 2. 3 wide they come. The Buff, we call him Mad Dog Jr. He makes his presence known as they are 3 wide to the bottom of turn number 3. Bessette rides to the inside, back to the stripe. It's George Bessette Jr. Orange and white bringing him back to the line.
He survived the 3-wide battle for the front. Now there's a 3-wide fight for second place. And the driver on the inside is fellow rookie Travis Hydar. But the big winner in that battle is Chris Bagnall as he barrels his way into second.
All that's been happening. Here come the big dogs in this one. Car number 01 is working its magic. And in turn number 2, the 44, goes spinning of Rob Sears. And that's going to bring out a caution just as things really started to get heated up. So from a rain date earlier in the season, the Intrepid Heroes Fun Track Walk will be taking place. Donations, and you can sign up right now in the Speedway office. We certainly hope that you will be supportive of this great cause and a great night here at Stafford. Lights are off from Wheelin' Engineering, first name in light sirens and safety services used throughout the world. Wheelin' Engineering, proud sponsors of the Wheelin' All-American Series and the NASCAR Wheelin' Modified Tour. Well, the Mad Dog gets a pretty good run for it to the bottom of turn number 1, and even though he's a rookie, you wouldn't know it by his performance in turn 2. But they're side-by-side racing all doubled up, and the number 29 car, Trace Byers, started 7th, Matt, and he's already moved up to 3rd.
Remember, he was a winner a week ago, so he gets by back now and now making a racket in the white 23. That's Vince Gambacorta as he moves into 4th. But Trace Meyer, he might be the fastest pony on the merry-go-round as he moves into 2nd place ahead of Hydar.
Meanwhile, here comes Gambacorta, white and blue car with orange numerals on the car. He puts the hammer down, looking to move to the podium. Who's the tail that wags the dog there? All of a sudden, it's Zack Robinson. Walker is with him. That could be the point battle of 2017 in the Dare Stocks.
And Zack Robinson has a 16-point cushion at the start of the night, looking for an opening down low against Hydar. And here comes the 14, the lipstick machine, and it has scrambled its way into the top 4.
Zack Robinson puts the pedal to the metal. He's been very strong this season. Now he's up to the 4th spot. 4th just isn't good enough. He puts that Napa-sponsored race car right in the tire tracks of Gambacorta, setting in the 3rd position. But out in front, his dad was one of the best in short track competition. And, you know, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. The little pup, Bessette, still in command. Meanwhile, all of a sudden, Byers has reeled him in the Riggs Ditzler machine.
And Robinson has emerged into the top 3, being shadowed by Johnny Walker. Gambacorta rounding out the top 5, but the battle is up at the front. Our rookie competitor, George Bessette Jr., trying to hold off the power of Trace Meyer.
Gives him a little smooch to the back bumper. No love affair there. They come back to the stripe. 6 laps is up on the board, 15 laps the overall distance, nose to tail, 1st and 2nd. Then all of a sudden, the cream is starting to rise to the top. Oh, trouble now. We've got one around in turn number 1 and 2, and that's the Higginson machine.
But he is back, headed for the asphalt.
So a graduate from Monday Night Karts, very aggressive, comes from a great racing family. On the inside of the front row, Trace Byers, done there and done that last Friday night, and then there's the 2 big dogs. The lipstick red number 14 car of Zack Robinson and the number 01 of Walker.
Now Robinson has 3 wins this year. George Bessette Jr. looking for win number 1. but he has had a better rookie season than I think anybody had anticipated. Right now, it all is hinging on the restart, and they call it a turn one together, Beyer and Bessette.
They are side by side and perfectly matched, but coming off the second turn, the pup just digs in a little bit harder, and he has a slight advantage. Down into turn number 3, will that advantage hold off? Because Trace Byers is on the outside, and like glued together is Zack Robinson and Johnny Walker, the current point leader and the defending champ.
And Vince Yamakuta, who has one win this season in car number 23, isn't too far off the pace. But here is Bessette pulling away from the 29 of Beyer. So that car had some velo as it came off the corner. Now a bottom shot move by Beyer, trying to disrupt the momentum of George Bessette Jr.
George Bessette Jr. drifts up to the outside. Back end of the car snaps around just a bit. That's just enough room to give the Byers machine to take over the number 1 spot. But who's the tail that wags the dog there? Well, it is Robinson, and Walker isn't far behind. Bessette now moves back to the 4th spot with Gambacorta in 5.
So it's an all-star team at the front of the field. Beyer followed by Robinson, followed by Johnny Walker. An inside position for Zack Robinson. Let's see if he can make it work as he goes into turn 2.
He makes a bid for it. It doesn't stick to the bottom. Pulls it back into line. Byers looks as quick as he did last Friday night when he visited Victory Lane. Here comes Walker starting to work over Bessette. But when they come off the turn this time, keep your eyes on Robinson. Looks to the inside, thinks twice of it, Matt, and then run right in his tire tracks to the bottom of turn 1.
It is very difficult to win on back-to-back weeks in this division. Beyer is trying to pull it off, but here comes Robinson. Once again, he got his nostrils underneath the 21, but couldn't make it click. Walker in 3rd. Let's see if Robinson tries it again as they come off turn number 4. Right now, he is content to follow the moves of Beyer.
The top 8 cars run nose to tail, single file. Nobody stepping out of line. The combination could change in just a twist of a turn. It's still Byers in command. Robinson, 11 laps up on the board. Takes a look at the inside. Thinks twice of it again. Here comes Walker. Bessette still in the middle of the hunt. Gambacorta in the top 5. Here comes Robinson, a bit for the lead.
He has room. He has power. And he is going to have the lead by an eyelash over Beyer. Now Robinson trying to get into 2nd. He has a gallop going on in that car number 01. Robinson pulling away. If he can lead this lap, it will be a $100 bonus courtesy of Hokan Industrial Gas.
Byers gets loose. Up the racetrack he goes. That puts Walker into 2nd, and George Bessette Jr. moves quickly back into the top 3. Zack Robinson with a power move sets a blistering pace out front. Walker still holding on for 2nd. Bessette just never gave up in contention to be on the podium tonight, and Beyer was there and slipped back to the 4th spot. This time, when they come off turn number 4, white flag is out, but there's no surrendering from Zack Robinson, as he is the leader of the pack with a commanding lead in the final circuit.
And he is a blur as he boogies down the backstretch. Bessette trying to get underneath Walker. That is a fight for 2nd. Bessette comes up empty. Here comes Zack Robinson. It's coronation time for car number 14.
Zack Robinson has done it again. Another victory to expand his point lead here at Stafford. Walker to finish in 2nd. Bessette, great run for 3rd. Then it's Beyer to finish in the 4th spot. 5th is Gambacorta. 6th position.
On fire here in 2017. Zack, man, took you a few laps to get to the front, but what a run once you got there.
The car was amazing all day. We had to make a couple adjustments to it, but once we got out front, this thing was on rails. Nobody had anything for us. I don't care what anybody says. I don't even know what to say. This car has just been amazing right from the start all year. So, I gotta put a shout out to my girlfriend. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday. I gotta thank Joe Brockett for setting up the car, everybody that helps on the team, my stepdad, my mom, my brother, my grandmother, my aunt, John Boyd Jr., my grandparents, and all the sponsors, Eastwood Building Supply, Marika's Place, Advanced Flooring, Run a Race Car, 007 Bail Bonds, Weiss & Associates, Law Office, New England Asphalt, Duraflex for the Body, Putnam House Pizza, Riverside, Hitchcock Pool Water, Napa of Putnam, and I think that's it.
Zach, another $100 too, added as a bonus tonight. That's got to feel pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Zach Robson, he goes to victory lane. The red number 14 machine absolutely flying this year in our near stock division. Let's talk to our second place finisher, Johnny Walker. One better than last week. Johnny, good run there. Seemed like you had some, I don't know, you were running second, then back to third, back to second. It was kind of fun to watch, but what was going on?
Yeah, we completely lost our. I was racing without a clutch completely. Yeah, I couldn't, handling was out to lunch. Yeah, I'm ashamed to come in, but prepared this week, and hopefully we'll come back next year. Next week, and I don't know, maybe we'll get an inside starting spot, but probably not.
Any sponsors tonight?
Don't Leave Your Truck and Trailer Repair. They've been behind me all the way. I got no list on me, so that's all there. Thank you, Doug.
Johnny Walker, second place tonight. Wicker, second spot. Here's our third place finisher, George Bessette Jr. George, good run in the 39. You had him covered for a while there.
Yeah, man, we had him going, but just got loose at the end, fighting, but we'll get it. I can't thank all the guys that helped me out. Sean, Paulie, Davey, Bones, Chippy, Sean, my mom, my sister, my dad, all the guys. I can't thank them enough for helping me.
Good driver right there, George Bessette Jr. He goes third place tonight in your deer stock main event. Let's go back to the tower.
Well, congratulations goes out to our...